Our Nick Walters joins us live right now from Westgate Sportsbook, where bettors are witnessing their big reveal. Nick, good evening to you.
Well, guys, there's been a lot of commotion here at Westgate because just a few minutes ago on the big board behind me, so many prop bets were just revealed to all these fans in here. Over 500 of them this year that the Superbook is having for the Super Bowl that's being played right here in Las Vegas. Of course, you got your classics like heads or tails and the coin toss, what color of Gatorade will be dumped on the winning coach, and some matchups like, hey, Chiefs, Niners, some prop bets that are especially tailored towards those teams' strengths. We got VP of this Superbook, Jay Kornegay here. What's so special about this time of year, especially now that you got the Super Bowl being played in town?
Well, it's very special this year as we're being the host city. I mean, we're basically built for this. So we had to extend our betting menu a little bit. We had to offer a little bit more than what we did in years past.
Over the next 10 days, you're going to have a whole lot of fans coming in from out of town and also locals looking at those prop bets. So what's a very popular one right now?
Well, probably the most popular one is the one that they can easily understand, and that's the player to score the first touchdown. That one always seems to have a lot of action on it. It seems like everybody in the room will have a bet on the first touchdown.
I'm sure there are a lot of locals out there that it might not do much betting with sports, but they got the Super Bowl in town and they want to go out there. So what would you tell locals at home? But hey, get out here. It's a pretty easy game to play, right?
It really is. I mean, the propositions that we have here is really a lot of fun. But the general public have done very well over the years, and that's why they're so popular, because people have made some pretty big scores over the years, whether it's a safety or interception return, opening kickoff that was returned for a TD. All those were big payoffs for a lot of fans.
Well, we got a packet of all those prop bets right here, and this thing is pretty heavy, so a lot of fans are going to be enjoying their time. Jay, thanks so much.
Thank you.
All right, so if you're out there and if you want to put up some bets, hey, Westgate is a good place to do it. Caesars Entertainment also has their prop bets up, and no Taylor Swift bets here at the Westgate, but for the station casinos in town, they do have one, and that's if Travis Kelce can have as many receptions as Taylor Swift does have platinum records, that being 10. Guys. Well, there's a lot of excitement today here at the Westgate Superbook, as just minutes ago, all the props for the Super Bowl were appearing in the big screen behind us. Over 500 of them this year. And here we got John Murray, Executive Director of Race and Sports for the Superbook. So many people trying to up the ante and spice up their game day, but now the game's happening in Vegas. So what makes this Super Bowl even more special?
Well, we just said it. The fact that the game is here in Las Vegas, it'll be record handle, record crowds for us. Vegas used to be the #2 destination for the Super Bowl, behind wherever the game was being played. Now it's being played here in Las Vegas. Never thought I'd see this day, but I'm very excited about it.
Well, over 500 props, right? And you got a big stack of papers you're handing out next week to everyone here. But what do you think the most popular one's going to be?
Most popular ones will be the MVP. Which player will be the MVP? They're going to bet on Patrick Mahomes. They're going to bet on Brock Purdy. They'll bet some defensive players a little bit further down the board, maybe Nick Bosa, somebody like that. That's a super popular one. And then any player to score a touchdown. Travis Kelce to score a touchdown this season will be a very popular prop bet. I can already see that coming. I can already feel myself being upset when he scores next Sunday. I know we're going to lose on that.
And I'm sure there's also props for Nevada native Brandon Ayuk, receiver for the 49ers as well. There's a lot of locals out there that aren't really used to going to the sports books all that much, but this is such a special week of football for this city, right? When you have the biggest game in American sports coming to town. So what would be your message to somebody who hasn't really tried it out to have a little bit of fun on game week?
Well, you got to go to the prop bets. That way, if the game is a blowout, you still have action to root for throughout the game. That's the great thing about props. Come in here, sign up for a mobile account. You can bet from the comfort of your home or office if your work allows such things. And it's a lot easier than waiting in lines, because every sports book in Las Vegas is going to have long lines next weekend.
Well, no Taylor Swift prop bets here at the Westgate, but I'm sure there's many, many more for people to choose from, right?
No Taylor Swift, no Gatorade, no length of the national anthem, but plenty of stuff that's going to be decided on the field. A lot to choose from. Our guys did a great job.
Super Bowl 58 kicks off on February the 11th at 3:30 Pacific. And until then, you can go put up some bets right here at the Westgate Superbook.